Okay everyone, so for anyone who watches my channel, you might notice some clothes in the background, or you might notice how confined of a space I'm using. I want to show you my setup, which is actually tucked away in a walk-in closet. Now, nothing about this is premium, nothing about this is fancy at all. It's what I did with what I got. I sold and bought things. It's actually very practical to do. For people with smaller homes, multiple kids, this is a really good solution. I've told lots of people at work about this. They actually are gonna start doing it. But anyway, let's just go in and just see what this looks like. As you can see, yes, this is a walk-in closet, and there are challenges to this. So, first thing I did was mount this desk from IKEA, and mounted it to the wall so I could use the bottom underneath for more storage. I'm using monitors that are actually stacked on top of each other and a vertical because I do need 3, and I had them all spaced apart, but it just took too much room up. PC fits fine. A couple of decorations in the room for ambiance. The cool thing about the closet is that you have extra shelving up here, and these poles actually add a pretty nice touch, which is funny for some vines and such. Put a rack for my keyboards here, and all my microphone gear that I use down here, along with some extra switches for my keyboards there. This is a custom-made Halo assault rifle that I actually made when I was about 13 years old and wore to PAX. I had a costume, but that got ruined in a fire. Anyway, this is custom made, signed by all the staff at Bungie in 2008, so that was a cool moment. My Fifine Ampligame A8, a diffuser, some fake plants, work headset, the Zoom 65 along with an NK, what is this called again? Oh, Novel Keys numpad, custom cables by Cable Mod, and of course you've seen the Pebble speakers around quite a bit. A docking station for my work laptop. This is a lamp you can get for 20 bucks at Target, and it lets you turn it up and change the mood. Pretty cool. This is a really interesting phone charger that I got. It lets you use the phone vertically to charge and horizontally by resting on these little feet here. So if you're watching a video and all of a sudden your phone started to die, you can throw it on here. This is a USB extension. So if I have like headphones or something I'm testing out, I can just plug it in right there. This is, I'll talk about this in a second. This is some rock I found up by a lake. This is a piece of petrified wood that I got way back when I was young. This is my PC. It's an NZXT 510 case, which I know cooling is a problem in here. Okay, so I went with an aftermarket cooler, which these are about 20 bucks. They are fantastic. You'll see a lot of YouTubers recommend these. A GTX 1660 Ti, so nothing fancy. It's actually running a 3600 Ryzen, only 16 gigs of RAM, 3600 megahertz. Anyway, not a fancy computer. Well done, tasteful. Nothing in here is expensive. Everything here is bottom line, budget type stuff. But it runs great, haven't any issues. Then again, I work in IT and I don't really have to worry about that stuff because I can fix it. I do have some fake plants, and this is actually a foam wallpaper that I glued to the back wall. I did it in a way where it won't damage the wall, don't worry. I have a little desk fan here because, oh my gosh, it's so hot in this room. But I do have a vent, but it doesn't seem to do anything. And this is something I just recently did, but I built a little unboxing area. So first of all, you can see that I've got my Halo helmet, a cat lint roller because I have cats on my desk all the time, lots of storage bins, and I got a secondary, ignore this random crap in the background. I got a secondary desk to float over top of it so I can throw some things in here I'm working on at the moment, fixing some people's tablets. I've got a boom arm here attached to the desk, and I've got a spot for my phone to flop into. And while it does that, I can have my plants in the background and some other plants here to do some my unboxings for. So it works pretty well actually, and the lighting up here is kind of jimmy rigged, but hey, it works really well for my unboxing videos. Now the monitor this is a Spectre. It's about a 165 1080p TN display, nothing fancy at all. I think it cost $170 about 4 years ago. Still works fine. I did have to send it in once and they sent it back working. These monitors are from work. They're just some Dell monitors. The stand I got, I recommended from a guy on Discord. I will share probably what this is in the description down below. This is actually a dual monitor stand that I had before, which wasn't working well. I turned it into a single monitor stand where I put this guy on. Okay, so the chair. If you go on my channel, you'll see this chair on my channel. It's an Odin Lake Art 643. It's pretty comfortable. It's made of a lot of memory foam. It's very stylish, very comfy. It leans all the way back on it as well. Very stylish and very matching to the setup as well. The remote. So this is handy. I have been in meetings a lot now. So typically when I'm in a meeting, all I have to do is hit a button and no one will disturb me. Leave me alone. Come on in, leave me alone. Now let's touch on cable management. It's probably not the best in here, you can see, but anyway, this is my work laptop mounted underneath the desk. I have just a USB lightning going to the docking station, a switch for the PC and the laptop, some channel raceways to feed all the cables up, and as you can see, it's a complete mess because I have 2 workstations running. A USB hub switcher so I can go from work to play mode, power supply for my laptop, more channel raceways, more switches, more channel raceways, more cables. Oh my gosh, don't look at that. It's super bright in here, so I apologize for the darkness. But anyway, that's what I've got going underneath the desk. But the important thing is about all the cable management is, can't see it. So that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Now, I'm about to reveal the actual closet. So if you look up, there's storage, there's boxes, there's a ukulele, there's bags of foam, there's more school storage for kids, there's some books, lots of clothes, and all my clothes behind here. So, oh, and a guitar. As you can see, I work out of this office day and night. I make it as comfortable as I possibly can. I seriously love it. It's a great idea if you have a small space, you don't have anywhere to put your computer and you gotta have a locked door and stuff. I do have a lock on this door. It's a great option for parents out there to set up their stuff in a walk-in closet. I do have more setup videos coming soon. My wife has got a job. She's gonna be working in a second room over there. So we're gonna be doing a whole setup there with Odin Lake is gonna come out with a desk soon, and they're gonna send one to us to set up and model for you guys. If you like this setup, let me know. If you have any notes for me, absolutely go for it. Cable management, you can say it over and over again. I've cable managed like 8 times. It comes undone eventually. It's fine. The laptop has to come in and out. It's constantly going to have to be loose a little bit. So going back into the office soon. I forgot to show you my favorite little guys. My ghost. My little ghost from Destiny. My little Destiny ghost. He floats. See? Another cool thing about closet. He floats and you can't even tell why.